this week's Trendy Tuesday, I'm going to show you how to make 3D items with using the HoneyPOP honeycomb paper. So what I did to make this large decor / ornament item is I used my Big Shot, and I used one of the standard size dies. The thinner, like Spellbinders dies or Sizzix dies, are too thin and they don't cut all the way through the paper, so you need to use one of these larger dies. I put the die down, took my honeycomb paper, placed it on my die with the lines going in the direction that I wanted the honeycomb to open. They do put a line on here. That's the direction that the paper will open once it is cut. So once you make your Sizzix sandwich, 2 cutting plates, and your die, you run it through your machine. It's a pretty tight squeeze, but a little elbow muscle will get it through the machine. So then what I did, I had cut two pieces, and I used contrasting colors so you could see where the 4 pieces line up. So once I cut these out, I actually cut them in half from point to point, keeping in mind of the direction of the arrow. And then once you have them cut in half, you just need to glue them together. So these would be your pieces that you have. You're going to put glue on one side, and then glue that to the next piece, and to the next piece, and the next piece. Depending on the size of the item that you're making, will determine how many pieces you're going to need to put together. For something this large, I had to put 4 pieces. But for the smaller ornament that is one of our ornaments for our Festival of Trees tree this year, we really only had to use 1 piece. Sometimes the shape determines as well what size pieces you need to use. So before I closed off my very last piece, I actually add a string down the center of the ornament so I can add my embellishing. And like on this one, we added some jingle bells to the bottom, a pretty bow, some ribbon around the center, and some music notes. If you're wondering what type of adhesive I use to glue them together, I just use my Scotch 1/2-inch tape with general purpose adhesive. It holds really well, and it's fairly easy to use. So this week, what we're going to offer for our Trendy Tuesday special is buy one, get one half price on all the honeycomb papers that we have in stock. And there are many colors to choose from, including some of the newest colors: teal, peppermint, which is white and red striped, and rainbow.